Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Thursday, November 14th, 2024, and my name is Jennifer Cotton. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. I'm trying to see if I'm really live because can y'all see me? My iPad is not showing my face. Am I live? Okay, there it is. Finally, it's extremely delayed. Anyway, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas, and that means I teach people how to make greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. So, good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here, whether it's your first time or you're back. Thank you very much. Some people here. So, Bonnie was here first on Facebook, and I do not understand how it like oh no, that's YouTube. Okay, good, Bonnie. I thought you were on Facebook and I was like, how did it let you comment? Anyway, good morning, Bonnie. First one here over on YouTube. Watching from cool and rainy in Indiana. Thumbs up and share. Thank you, Bonnie. Robin, good morning. And Angelique, good morning. Susan, good morning in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ann, good morning. No sound. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? Is anyone else saying no sound? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? um, sorry, I'm going to wait a minute and see if y'all can hear me. It looks like it's working on my iPad. Okay, cool. So hopefully you can fix it. I forgot who said no sound. Bonnie, I think. Okay, sorry. I've been crazy this morning. I had to do some stuff before I got on the video, and then I got behind, and I don't even know if I have everything over here I need for the video, but we're just going to wing it, and it'll be fine. So good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. As you come on, do say hello. Actually, I can't give away the cards I'm making today, so let me make a note. I'll just pick a different prize, like an accessory or something. But say hi. Make a comment, even on replay. You'll be entered to win a prize for November 14th. An embellishment is what I mean. I'll pick an embellishment I have here on hand to give away to someone who comments on the video on YouTube, on Facebook, on replay, live right now, all the stuff. And if you share the video, comment that you shared. Both of those things help me. So comment that you shared if you share it, and you'll be entered a second time. Okay, so Sherry, great to see you as well. Lori liked and shared. Good morning. GN, good morning. Julie, good morning. Thanks for sharing. Sherry can hear me. Thank you. GN can hear me. Bonnie can hear now. Yep, sometimes technology is weird. Just like a quick thing. Sometimes I watch TikTok lives. Like there'll be people this lady that sells clothes. I like to watch her. There's people that walk through Disney parks live, and I will be watching these lives, and all of a sudden it will just go silent. I don't know why. So I get out of the live and I go back in, and the sound is back. So technology is weird. Julie, thanks though. Sue, Angelique, thank y'all for letting me know you can hear me. Kylie, good morning. Cindy, thanks for sharing. Sherry, good morning in Kentucky. Gian, thanks for sharing. Landa, good morning. And Marianne, good morning. Okay, thank y'all all for being here. Please feel free to give a thumbs up, a like, etc. as you watch this video as well. The interaction does help me. It helps the video get out to more people. And I appreciate y'all. Okay, so I've been a demonstrator. Next week, November 20th, will be 23 years, but I've been a demonstrator 22 years, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I do it as my full-time business. So I offer lots of events and free videos and all kinds of stuff that people can participate in. I will add timestamps to this video later today in YouTube, so you can skip around to the parts you want, events, specials, project one, etc. So I'll do that, and I'll add a link over here tomorrow that'll take you straight to my blog, which is stamptherapist.com. That's where you can go to get general information from me. So see the projects I've made on videos, events, what do you call it? Benefits of joining my team, join the club, etc., etc. I'm going to try to see if I can fix this iPad. It's so far behind. But anyway, yeah, so go to my blog when you're needing info about me, or like you forgot my email or the shopping link or the ordering special, stamptherapist.com. Just remember that, stamptherapist.com, and that'll get you to all my stuff. Okay. And Julie, good morning. Okay. So what else should I say? I already said I'll be giving away the cards. So today, I'll give you a prize for commenting on the video or sharing and commenting that you shared. You'll get entered to win. But I'm not making cards today. I'm making like framed art projects. So I'm not using a specific stamp set. I'm using a couple of stamps for words, but I'm actually using some kits today. So I'll tell you all about that when I get to the stamping portion. But first, let's talk about my events. Like I said, full-time business. So you can participate if you live in the U.S. Oh, I thought I put a different graphic up. If you live in the U.S., you can participate in any of my events. They're all offered to go. And if you live outside of the US, anyone can take the tutorials only. And I do step-by-step detailed PDF tutorials for all of my events. We cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible unless otherwise stated when you register for the event. So usually you'll probably need to own the featured bundle. Cindy, that's weird. You may need to own the featured bundle, so you'll read about that when you register for the class. You will cut your own designer paper or kit components if they're included with the fee. Again, step-by-step tutorial with measurements. The tutorials are available for each event, but my team does get those for free. But so say I talk about the rustic Christmas class, for example, and you're like, I just want the tutorial. I already own all that stuff or whatever. Click the class registration link and get the tutorial there. Sign up for it, and then it'll tell you when it will be emailed out. I also have a tutorial store on my blog, stamptherapist.com, but it's slowly getting filled up. So if you see a missing tutorial, let me know and I will add it for you. Okay. What else? So upcoming events. So first up, I have my 4 monthly classes. They are this weekend in 2 days in person here in DeSoto, Texas. And we will have card class, scrapbook class, Stamp-A-Stack class, and sampler class. I do those every single month without fail for unknown years now, 15 years or more. I don't know. I've been doing card class since 6 months of being a demonstrator, but then I added the other ones, and then I combined all 4 of those into one weekend several years ago, and we've been doing it that way since. So every month I do those 4. Currently I have 2 packets left for card class, which is 4 cards for $20, free with a $20 order, and they are using the Sentimental Christmas bundle and the Light the Year bundle. 4 cards, $20, free with a $20 order, and I have 2 left. Scrapbook class is sold out, so you missed out because they're really cute. I actually posted my scrapbook pages, 2 of them, in the Scrapbooking Global Facebook group if you want to go see them over there. Okay. The other 2 classes that I offer every month without fail is Stamp-A-Stack and Sampler. Those are the 2 that you can take even if you, you can join the club for those 2. It's a subscription club, or you can take them as a single class. They each include over $20 in merchandise. For all 4 of these, we cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. You do cut your own designer paper for Sampler and Stamp-A-Stack, PDF instructions included, blah, blah, blah. But we cut everything else. And actually, I wish I could show you this picture right now. I don't know. I might be able to show it on my phone. I don't want to mess anything up. That Karen took, and I know Landa has the same situation. She just didn't send me a picture of, yeah, look at all this, her cutting for the sampler this month. Look at all those pieces. Okay, you can't hardly see it, but all those tiny little pieces she's cut and separated to now be bagged up for the people who took the sampler. So now let me get back on the camera that I'm supposed to be on. Hopefully I didn't ruin my life. Okay, we're good. So we cut all that for these 4 classes still. Okay, sampler is the 12 by 12 framed art, like these things here. This month I do have one Snowy Wonder sampler. It's super cute. Karen has it right now. She's cutting it, and one decorative trees sampler class packets available. They are $37. Club members are $35, but it's too late to join club this month. You can buy the single packet, $37. It includes over 20 in merch, and we cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. You will receive your 12 by 12 piece to make the sampler. And then you can frame it and decorate your home for Christmas or give it away as if you're going to a holiday event coming up. Okay. I don't know what I was going to say, but on either of these, if you join the club, you will be eligible to receive a free gift from me after 6 consecutive months of being a club member. It's cheaper if you're a club member. You can cancel anytime if you're a club member, and you get occasional gifts from us. We haven't made one this month yet. We don't know if we're going to get it together, but we do a little gift almost every single month. So, okay, then Stamp a Stack is cards. I actually have 3 of the 4 cards here, but it is sold out. So I'll just do a quick. These are 3 of the 4. It's sold out, so sorry. But you make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each, and it's 35 or 37. It includes over 20 in merch. So there you go. Those are the 4 monthly classes. If you do need links to anything I mentioned that is available, let me know. I don't have an email scheduled for 1 o'clock today. I've been crazy busy this week, so I just didn't get an email scheduled to go out at 1 today like I usually do after my videos. And I haven't photographed anything we're making today because they're not completed yet. They're going to get completed on this video. Same with my blog post. I don't know if I'll have a blog post for today's projects or not yet, but it won't be at 11 a.m. Central like normal. And you'll kind of see why once I make the projects. Anyway, just let me know if you need those links, or just make sure you're on my email list. You can join it right now. Up here in Facebook, it'll say something about join my email list, or down here in YouTube, you can get those links right now. And then you'll be informed about specials, class registrations, etc. You can also join my VIP Facebook group as well for that kind of information. Okay, a couple other classes that are coming up that you can still register for: the amazing Rustic Christmas cards class. This is a to-go class with Jennifer and Allie. So I'm Jennifer. I created half of these designs, and Alejandra Gomez created the other half. You'll make 3 of each card. That is 12 Christmas cards. You're going to get included with your fee this currently sold out Rustic Christmas countdown kit as part of your class fee. So it's while supplies last. Register while you can before we run out. But the deadline is, let me read my notes. I wrote it down. Register by November 18th, and we will mail your packet by November 25th. And then you can make these 12 cards. You'll need the decorative, what is it called? I keep forgetting to get the name of the bundle you need, but you'll need the bundle that includes these tags if you want to complete the cards exactly as we did. We'll cut and emboss everything else. You will use your Rustic Christmas class kit to make the 12 cards, but you will have some leftovers. Not to make the countdown calendar, but look, you can use these leftovers as gift card holders that you can decorate with your leftover pieces and your creativity. So there you go. And this class includes some other product with it as well. So sign up. It's a great, I think these cards are awesome. This is my personal favorite one. But there's others. There's obviously 4 others. They're gorgeous. So there you go. So you can sign up for that now. It's to go only. You'll make them at home with your own stamps and ink. You can substitute different words, of course. I know Landa is the bomb. Yes. Thank you, Susan. I almost called you Sue. Susan says your Stampin' Stack kits are great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rosemary, good morning. Janet in Chile, North Carolina. Good morning. Marcella in Maryland. Good morning. Stella, good morning. Haven't seen you in a minute, Stella. Good morning. Mary Jo, good morning to you. I was going to say it's 57 degrees here right now in Texas. I think it's getting up to, I forgot, but 70 something today. But I have been chilly in the house this morning. I did bring my little space heater over here just in case, and I have a little sweater tied around my waist. And I'm a little chilly right now, but I figured I would warm up. I have some little goosebumps on my arms, but I figured I would warm up as I started talking. Yeah, so it's a little chilly here as well, but it will warm up later today. Oh, it's rainy and chilly in North Carolina, Janet says. Sherry, good morning. Hilda, good morning. Mary Jo, good morning. Shirley, good morning. Good to see everybody. So don't forget, as y'all come on, say hi so you can be entered to win a prize. And if you share the video, comment that you shared, and then also please like, follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And just like on Facebook, I'll do it over here. You can click this little heart or thumbs up if y'all see those coming up on the screen. If you're watching on Facebook, when you do that, that gives me interaction. And then Facebook is like, oh, let me show this video to more people. So thank you very much. Okay. Next up is bingo. So let me grab this graphic, which I have not designed yet. What is that? Oh, there's the sneak peeks of the 2 samplers that I have one each of. I forgot I put these pictures up here because Karen has the actual samplers. On the left is decorative trees. I have one left, and on the right is Snowy Wonder, and I have one left. And they are, I mean, I don't know what I was going to say, but there they are. I was going to say on the right, you're going to make a little shaker in the middle of that Snowy Wonder sampler. Okay, what's next here? There's the Rustic Christmas graphic. You can sign up for that still. Julie is chilly at 57 degrees. Yes, girl. Marcella, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, bingo is going to be gift tags and gift card holders with the decorative trees bundle. So basically it's a class where you'll make at least 4 projects using the decorative trees bundle. You will need to own that bundle to complete your projects, and you'll do those at home. But the cool thing about bingo is we will have a Zoom on December 12th where we will play games for you to have a chance to win prizes from me. At the beginning of the Zoom, we play the games. You have a chance to win door prizes. And then we stamp together. So I make the projects along with you. And of course, you have a PDF tutorial that's been sent out to you ahead of time. And during that time, we get to know each other better, talk. You guys can ask questions. We have, like, I see some people on here saying hi to each other who are friends, as far as I know, from meeting each other on my bingo Zooms. So, and they live in different states. So it's really cool. It's a fun event. It's the main event where I get to interact with my customers and team members. We have lots of other things we do on Zoom, but customers, where you can physically say, Jennifer, blah, 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 and ask me a question and I can answer you. So you should sign up for bingo. You can sign up right now. It's happening on December 12th. You need to register by December 1st, and the kit will be mailed by December 6th. Okay. And it's on Zoom. Just a reminder, that is a Zoom event. Grab my pen so I can check off what I've said. Okay, the last couple of things here are retreats. We have the in-person retreats in Temple, Texas, and the Crafting Cruise retreat out of Galveston, Texas. I think you can still sign up for January 26, 2025. Just contact our travel agent. Links in this video right now for cruise information, as well as links like sign up for my email newsletter, all the stuff. We also have a Facebook group for our retreats. Simply Spoiled Retreats is the name of the Facebook group, and anyone can join that, and you'll get information there about our retreats and cruises. And I say our because my retreat partner is April McCright. We plan these events together. We were just on the phone talking cruise yesterday, making some tentative plans, setting up some little, when we're going to have snacks in the room for y'all, etc. It's getting close. Okay, so first of all, in-person retreats, they are in Temple, Texas. You get an 8-foot table, you get a bed, you get excellent lighting, tables, spaces set up for you to walk over and use our stuff to complete your make and takes that are included, 10 or more projects, and the classes that are optional that you can add on. And then you can do all kind of other extra stuff like pay for a massage, etc. But you get a $50 goodie bag, 10 or more make and takes, 8 by 2.5 foot table. Like, it's awesome. These will be offered to go when it gets closer to the dates, and we demonstrators got to see the new mini catalog and celebration brochure yesterday. They are online for us now. If you're not a demonstrator, you can join my team right now and become one and see those new catalogs and order from them on November 19th and earn celebrations items starting November 19th. So let's go. I think bingo is like $39. Thank you, Stella. I can't remember the exact bingo cost, but if you click the link, just FYI, for any of my events, if you click the link, it does not sign you up automatically, and then you see the pricing there. Like, you may have to click register and see the pricing, but you'll see the pricing there. And trust me, you have, as you know, Julie, but you have to go through multiple steps and entering a credit card to actually register for the event. So if you just want to see the pricing, and I just don't have it memorized, but I think it's $38, $39. Let me see if it's on my blog, stampptherapist.com, under events. I don't remember if I put pricing there. I'm at my blog because I always have it pulled up. Events, Control F, bingo. Let me see. I don't remember if I put it here. Do I not have bingo on this blog? No, it should be. Julie, I have to add bingo to my blog. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, so anyway, I think that's the price. Let me add bingo to blog. So much to keep up with, y'all. Anyway, yeah, click the link and you'll find out the price. Or just message me privately and I will look it up for you. I just can't, that one's more time consuming to get to right now on the computer. Janet, 45 and currently and raining. Everybody's got rain today. Mary Jo, thanks for sharing. Sandy, good morning. Terry, good morning. Shirley, thanks for sharing. Oh, and I just want y'all to know, Stella said join Jennifer's team. She's the best. One of my lights just burned out. There we go. Thank you, Stella. Stella is on the team, so you know. Robin says bingo is so fun. Thank you. Oh, Cindy knows the price, y'all. Thank you, Cindy. $39 if you pick it up, $44 if shipped. Thank you, Cindy. I'm sure Cindy already registered. Good morning, joining late. No problem, Pat. If your granddaughter has time to talk on her way to work, you talk to her. That's right, Pat. That's right. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so there's that. Retreats coming up. Did I say the dates? I don't think so. March 27th through 30th, 2025. August 7 through 10, 2025. And you can register for those right now. The crafting cruise, we have 2 coming up, January 2025, January 2026. You can sign up for both right now. And the 2026, of course, you have plenty of time to pay that off. So go ahead and register or reserve your spot now. And they're both out of Galveston, Texas on Harmony of the Seas. You're going to get gifts every day. You're going to get to meet people, get a t-shirt. You're going to get a bag, participate in an optional card swap, get tons of food from the cruise line that's all included with your fee. Mix and mingle with people. Have half a crafting table to yourself, as well as separate class tables that are self-paced so that you will be able to not be so crowded on your own table. And that's 24/7 that you can go do all that stuff. That is a special. So there we go. That's about the cruise. And it's a lot of fun. We would love to have you guys there. I know there's some people watching this video right now that are coming with us this year, as well as who have been on previous cruises with us. So it's so much fun. Okay, so that's it about events for now. That's what's coming up that I have scheduled that you can sign up for now. And then next up is specials. So, my video went away. Stampin' Up has the seasonal sale happening now. It started yesterday, it's today, and it ends tomorrow. Now, this is actually a really good sale. Sometimes we have sales and it's like these select items are X% off, and that's great if you don't own those items. But a lot of us do because they're popular items or whatever, or they've been out a while. This is like everything in this category is on sale. So let me put the graphic up because I don't have it memorized. It's called the seasonal sale. It ends tomorrow, and don't forget things can sell out. I have not even logged into Stampin' Up today. Let me go look at my inventory while y'all check out this graphic. Where's Stampin' Up? Let me sign in and look at this inventory list, which of course, if you're a demonstrator, you get access to. Refresh. I'm just going to see. Ooh, peppermints are back in stock. Does anybody need peppermints? They're back in stock. Hold on. Let me make sure they're back in stock. Peppermint. Shush. Message. Peppermint. Peppermints are back in stock. Okay. I'm going to see if anything that's like in the special maybe sold out. Not orderable paper. Oxidized copper, silver 12x12 foil, country woods, Sunny Springs mix and match. I think those are all sale items. Some of the dies, that's not annual catalog though. In the Grove dies, so that bundle won't be available. What's the date on that? In the Grove, December 9th. Yeah, that won't be available. If that's even a bundle, I don't remember. Several ink pads are low inventory and blends. Basic gray cardstock is low. Pebbled Path cardstock is low. Flowering Zinnias designer paper is low. And several ephemera packs are low. Saying that because those are on sale. So order them right now. So 10% off all ink, Stampin' Up ink pads, refills, markers, and blends. 10% off blends is an incredible deal. Get them now. I mean, it's all a great deal though. Remember that like Memento Black and Stays On won't be on sale because those are third-party ink pads. All cardstock 10% off. All Stampin' Up cardstock is 10% off. Get your white, get your Christmas cardstock. Get it now, 10% off. Close to My Heart cardstock is not included, but I think that's already discounted because they're discontinuing the ones branded that way. 20% off bundles. So instead of 10% off, this is annual catalog. Instead of 10% off, bundles are 20% off from the annual catalog. All these prices will just show up in the online store. You don't need to do anything special. Go to the online store, look at bundles, the ones that are discounted, you'll see it right there, I believe, in red. 20% off all designer papers in the annual catalog. So there you go. Now, that's the special. It ends tomorrow. While supplies last. I already told you a couple of papers that are low inventory. We don't know what can happen with other papers. If you're a demonstrator, you get your discount on top of these sale prices, which is 20 to 25% minimum discount on top of the sale prices. If you're not a demonstrator and you join the team, like Stella told you to, I keep covering my mouth when I laugh now because I have braces. I just need to get over it and like laugh because I have, if y'all can't see them, I have braces on the top and I'm going to get them on the bottom in January. So if you notice me doing that, it's like a bad habit I need to stop. Anyway, join my team today or tomorrow, and when you add any of those sale items, they will be discounted in the starter kit, which means you can maximize your $125 in merchandise that you only pay $99 plus tax for free shipping. So any questions on that, let me know. Yes, peppermints did come back earlier than anticipated, Robin is saying. I just placed my order. Angelique got her peppermints. Yes, I did not know those were back until I just saw it on the video just now because I forgot to log in this morning. I should have gotten up earlier. Yeah, so those peppermints keep selling out. So if y'all want them, get them now. But anyway, they're super cute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think I might have a pack here. Yeah, right here. These guys, so cute. They just came back in stock, I think today, because I look at that report every day. They were on there yesterday. Cindy said bingo is 48 if shipped. My light keeps going out. The cruise ship is fabulous and the crafting is so much fun. Yes, Susan, that and thank you for saying that and going on our cruises. The ship is fabulous, Harmony of the Seas. Okay, seasonal sale. So you heard it. Swamp Spas last. It ends tomorrow either way. And then I always have my monthly online ordering special for y'all. So if you go online and order from me with the host code, you're going to get a free class packet, $25 or more with the host code. During these 3 days, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, if your order with my monthly host code is $75 or more, not only are you going to get the free class packet and the accessory, you'll also receive a free retired gift from me, which I will go into my retired stash of products and pick something really good for you. It won't be like something crappy. It'll be good. This is the free class information. So there's the host code. You can also just go to stampptherapist.com always to get the host code that's current right now. This host code ends tomorrow to get the free Earth Tone Shimmer Gems with 50 or more. And that's perfect. So by tomorrow, use this host code, 75 or more. You get the class packet to make the 4 cards with Winterly Treetops, the Earth Tone Shimmer Gems, and a past retired item from me. It might be used if I go with stamps and bundles, or it might be unused if it's designer paper, obviously unused. You know what I mean? It might be an accessory or designer paper. Here's the free class. I'll show it more when I put the camera down. Here's the Earth Tone Shimmer Gems. Yours won't be all open like that. And we cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible on these cards. I've already made them on a video for you. You can go back and see. Okay. And I think I said this, but Cindy said $48 for bingo if shipped, in case anyone was listening to that earlier and we told you the wrong price. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, Cindy too. We'll be getting those peppermints. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy person. I don't know. Maybe now the excitement is over, but every time they come back in stock, they've sold out the same day. So I would order that sooner than later. Where does this go? Sorry. I have a piece of paper I don't want to lose. Debbie, good morning. Julie says the peppermints came back in stock last night. Must have been after I went to bed, of course, Julie. It doesn't look... No, Cindy, I see your comments. Let me show you, Cindy. I see your comments. So don't worry. But social media can be weird and each person can see something different on their end. Okay, so that's what's going on with their special and my special. As a reminder, I don't have a blog post scheduled for today yet. I'm going to try to do one later, but I have to type mini class instructions today, like 6 classes I have to type instructions for. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that today or it'll be this weekend. Anyway, all right. Also, due to me got a real hot mess when I point this camera down. So I'm going to point the camera down now and tell you about all the stuff I have laying here, and then we'll just get started with our projects. Sorry about this blinking light. I guess I probably need a new light bulb. Martha, good morning. Seal, good morning. Okay, I'm going to point the camera down now. Click the right button. And I'm probably going to need to adjust it because I just ran myself out of time this morning. Let me put my thing up. Customize your brand. Okay, yeah. This program I use is giving me notice, whatever, little notes. Okay, so a couple of things here, a little show and tell. And like I said, I may need to either move the camera or my glass mat. This is a card I received in the mail here with a very fancy envelope. This is from Angelique, who's here on the video. So there's the flap of the envelope. She just took a normal vanilla envelope and added a designer paper to match the card. Awesome. Yeah. I was checking if it was stamped on the front. And then here is the fancy card. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. It's very fancy. So thank you, Angelique. I did receive your card and I love it. It's gorgeous. I love it's a super fancy fold and it's a twist on a fancy fold that I do, but mine's less fancy. And I'm sure you guys may have seen it before. I don't know, but it was new for me. So thank you, Angelique. My team, Stampin' Up, had their backstage, which is basically a leadership conference that they do every year. They had it this past weekend and it was virtual. So my team, there were like 7 of us gathered at a team member's house. She has a stamping studio and she opened it up to us. Sandy, thank you very much. Anyway, and so I just wanted to show y'all, when all of us who registered, Stampin' Up sent us a gift and this card, which is really pretty and simple. Except for all the die cutting, but simple stamping and with a little note from our CEO, Sarah. And then the gift, y'all, this gift for registering was a Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition, 32 gigabytes. With books loaded on it. So thank you, Stampin' Up. And we had a great time at Sandy's and we learned lots of stuff. So hopefully I'll be implementing things, hopefully. We also did a little card swap there. This was my card swap, which I completely copied from the Stampin' Up website. If you go to the online store and look at products, there's pictures usually with the products. And this is one of the pictures with the bundle. I have to look at the name. This bundle right here, Hearts of Elegance. It's an online exclusive. And so I wanted to use new product, but I was like pressed for time to design and think. So I just got online and looked at those pictures and copied this one. So that's the dies from this bundle. And then I put their gift, their little card. It was a swap that I gave everybody a card. And a little gift from me inside a white bag with this on the front. And it was these bags here that are in our online store right now as well. So that heart from the dies from Hearts of Elegance fits perfectly on the front of this little bag. You also get these little bags with it. These are the gift bags combo, online exclusive, while supplies last. Anyway, so I just wanted to show that. And then these are other swaps. Let me see if we have names here. Okay, this was Sandy's. This was Evelyn. This was Mary Ann. So I think this was Linda's swap. Linda. So pretty. By the way, this is the paper that matches this suite. I don't remember the name of the paper offhand, but it's in the online store in online exclusives, and it's the Valentine paper. But she used it for Christmas, making pink Christmas. It looks gorgeous. I'm not sure where the pink glimmer paper is from. Linda, are you watching? I don't remember if she colored that. I don't know. Marianne's card, gorgeous. Let's see, it probably has something on the inside because she always does the inside. This is the new Valentine stuff as well. Look at us, all matching. Marbled Elegance, I think is what that paper is called. I just remembered because it's marble theme. Marianne, Sandy, Love, Basic Beige. That's such a good color. And then Evelyn, got her gold there. So cute. So that was our swap. And then Mary Ann gave us all a gift. Super cute. Just like slipped this piece of paper in the front and then a different paper in the back of these old bags. We don't sell those anymore. And of course, she gave us a Wink of Stella because she's amazing. And there was candy in here, which of course I've eaten since then. Thank you, Mary Ann. I know, beautiful swaps, right? Yes, Angelique, definitely. Thank you very much. I do love it. Okay, quick reminder about the online order special, just so you can see the cards a little better. This is similar to that swap from Evelyn, but it's a different size on the front, which I liked. I was thinking I need to remember that in the future. Anyway, these are the 4 cards for the online ordering special. So if you place an online order with me with this host code through November 15th, and then the 16th, I'll have a new host code. If you're on my email list, you'll get emailed about it. You'll know all the stuff you need to know. But in November, online orders of 25 or more will get a free class packet mailed to them to make these 4 cards, mailed in December. Nest, or what is it called? Winterly Treetops is the name of the bundle. $50 or more gets you the Earth Tone Shimmer Gems. And today and tomorrow, $75 or more also get you a free past retired product from me. So that is my online order special for November. Again, on the 16th, a new host code will be released. I couldn't remember if these were fancy folds. A new host code on the 16th, but for the same cards, but different accessories. So you can double up and get multiple gifts from me in 1 month. Okay, so today I am going to be making projects from 2 of Stampin' Up's kits. Yes, Martha, she says, great swaps, elegant and sophisticated. Exactly. Love it. Thank you, Pat, as well. Pat says beautiful swaps. This kit is called Nature's Paintings. Have y'all seen it? Have y'all seen it? Kits are while supplies last. Let me go online and make sure this one didn't sell out. I feel like this is going to be a very popular kit, and you should order it now. I'm going to look it up. It's $25. It's still available. If it sells out, it'll probably come back, but that takes a while. It just always does. Okay, so all of our kits include an instruction pack sheet. It's like a tri-fold every time. It's got a ruler on one side, inches here, centimeters there, and instructions. But this kit is a little different, so the instructions are a little basic. They're like, pull out this piece of paper and pull out these pencils. Color these areas with these pencils. Water, add water. So that's what I'm going to do today. But that's what the instructions are, and it's only for 3 of the mini designs. So you get your instructions in every kit. Every kit is all inclusive. These, y'all, stock up right now. Christmas gifts. You need to have these on hand for activities. This is a great activity one when you're having your holiday gatherings, and gifts to have on hand. Hand them out, hand them out. Now, this one is basically like an adult, but it can be for kids too, coloring book kit. So what's included is a pad of watercolor prints, meaning watercolor paper, and their images. I have already been in this. I kind of ripped the top on accident. It's not really supposed to be like that, I don't think. This is supposed to be glued down. You're supposed to open it like that, but I got rough with mine. You get 2 of each design. I've already torn out the other one of this, so, but you get 2 of each design. I've torn this one out as well. So let's count them. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 designs, 2 of each. So that's 24 things to color and paint, and 2 blank sheets at the back of just like the watercolor paper. And that's it. I actually copied what was shown to us. Oh, and then also, before I say that, you also receive 1, 2, 3, 8 watercolor pencils and a water painter. And it's called Nature's Paintings. 164982 is the code. It's $25. Nature's Paintings kit. So it's all inclusive. You got the water brush, the pencils, and the paper to color. Most of our kids make cards and stuff, but anyway. Okay, so at the back, I did a swatch of each pencil and then added the water and labeled it. And I have terrible handwriting, so there you go. I also wrote that Flirty Flamingo is in also what we sell already, assortment 2. Garden Green is in assortment 2, and Coastal Cabana is in assortment 2. Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, and Early Espresso are in assortment 1. So FYI, if you already purchased our watercolor pencils that we sell already, you may own those colors, just so you know. These are the 2 we currently sell. Assortment 1 and assortment 2. Berry Burst is new, and red number 24 is new. We have other red in here, I believe, but not that one. This is a different red, and Berry Burst is not currently sold as a watercolor pencil, by the way. This is a case April and I gave away at one of our retreats. If you need this file, I can get it for you to print that label yourself. And if you want a case like this, they're in my Amazon store, which I have a link to in this video right now, up here on Facebook, down here on YouTube. It will take you to get these cases, which we think are awesome. They actually fit our 2 current sets of pencils that we sell. You can put these in there, which I fully, I got all these extra cases. I'm going to use the clear one. They come in assorted colors. They're really cool cases. And I'm going to put these in here, but I wanted to show y'all on the video how they come. I'll probably put my water painter in here too. Okay, what else? Thank you, Angelique. Yeah, I was going to upload this file to the blog post, and then I didn't end up doing the blog post due to time. So I'm going to do that and put that in there and probably not keep it in this box. But anyway, okay. Oh, also I have a pencil sharpener in my Amazon store as well. By the way, when you go to someone's Amazon store, you get charged the exact same amount, but they make a small commission that you don't get charged. You pay the same whether you go to the store or not. So it does help if you go to someone you support's Amazon store and click the links and purchase things from there. Just FYI. Okay, so here's all our stuff. Let me also preface this when I do this demonstration that I am not that good at watercolor. I'm not that good at coloring with pencils. I'm going to do, I think, this one. So I'm not that good, but I'm going to tell y'all the tips I've learned and the things I figured out coloring the 3 that I colored already, which I'll show you at the end. Tip number 1 is I'm going to tear this out of the book before I color it, because we demonstrate, actually customers too, you guys, did you watch, what was that thing we had free? World Card Making Day. Did you watch that video? Let me know if you, thank you, Bonnie. Let me know if y'all watched that video, because the girl that demonstrated this was amazing. She had great watercolor skills and pencil skills. And It was amazing. So you can get tips from that. She colored in this one on the video right here. But B, it looked like to me she had it left in on the pad when she colored. Well, so I did that and I got some, I don't think it bled through. I think my water went past my paper onto the next paper. So I'm tearing it out. That's my tip number one. I'm tearing it out. You may not have the same problems. This was her other tip about doing those colors there. And then you can do mixing colors to form a new color, and you can write down what you mixed and stuff on here as well. Or you can do whatever you want with these extra sheets. But anyway, so first tip is tear it out. Second tip is she showed one way to do it in the video, which was kind of like layering it. So I don't want to show my finished one yet. Not that it's that great, but she like colored this with Coastal Cabana and then flicked dark Coastal Cabana in where the dark spots are. And then she water painted it. Then she let it dry. Then she did yellow, then let it dry, which was fine. And that's how I did the one I copied from her. Then I read Stampin' Up's instructions. And they say, and I'm sure there's 50 different ways to do this. They basically say add all the color, then blend it with the water painter. Add this layer of color, add this layer of color, then water painter. They have the water as the last step on all three of these. So that's what I did with the next two that I colored, and I did like it better for me. Again, we're all different. We all have different skills. And then, here's the thing. There's no instructions, again, for several of them. It doesn't tell you what colors to use, which I'm one of those people that like needs an example. I love this fall one, by the way. Oh, I did want to describe these as quickly also. Anyway, so I used the front picture here, which is gorgeous, by the way. It's like glossy, and 100% I want to cut it off and frame it. This front, the cover of the pad is a beautiful watercolor painting of one of the images that you can color on the inside. Now, I don't know plant names, so these are two large rose-like flowers, but not roses. They have the little, I don't know if those are called stamen in the center that you would color yellow, because that's what color they are on this picture. And then one that's not fully opened. It's like the bud. Hold on. I'm going to go close the door. I don't know if y'all can hear this noise, but there's background noise in my house today. I'm going to close the door. One moment. I'm going to close the door, Scott. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Okay. Anyway, two large ones, and then a bud, and then leaves coming out, like 3 sets of leaves coming out on the sides. And then this one has a little like hand-drawn, but perfectly straight frame around the flowers. Okay, so that's one of the images. This one, again, I wish I knew flower names, but this just has flowers all over it. Large ones, probably 1.5 inch, 2-inch flowers with space in between them. I'm going to look and see if anybody tells me the names of the flowers. And they're on like a stick almost type branch. And then there's little buds and little tiny buds and leaves coming out from the branches that they're on. There's 2 of those. Then this one is like a frame. So in the center is an oval opening where you can stamp a greeting, die cut out a greeting, put it there, whatever. And by the way, let me tell you the size of these papers. They are 4 by 6. Oh no, I lied. 4.5 by 6 inches. 4.5 by 6. So bigger than a card front. Okay, this one is open in the middle, oval, and then the surrounding is like berries and large berries and leaves and stems. Marigold. Oh yeah, that does look like magnolia. Okay, first image looks like magnolia. I'm saying, I think y'all are saying this one's magnolia, right? The second one. This is the first one, Robin. Let me know if that's what you mean. I think the second one is like magnolia. The third one, some kind of berries, you know, stems, berries, leaves coming into the center from the outside edges. Okay. Then we have these. I think these are poppies. Are these poppies? They look like other poppies we've sold in the past. The flowers are coming in from the top and the bottom. So some are upside down and the sides, but it's not really like an oval. It fills up the whole space. And some are the buds not opened yet. Some are a little bit fatter buds or whatever, about to bloom. And some are opened up and bloomed. Is that a poppy? Okay, Robin did think the first one was magnolia. Y'all tell me it's Stella, first or second. Here's another frame one. It's more of a rectangle frame in the center with greenery and flowers. This is one of the ones Stampin' Up shows. So it shows to paint these round flowers that almost are like dandelions, but not yellow. And then some little purple small flowers and then green on all that greenery around it, like fern type leaves. And then small flowers, and then this large round flower. Okay, then here's a tropical leaf one. So big, giant tropical leaves, palms, about 3 different types of leaves there, all overlapping each other. Tropical. So there's your tropical one. This one, I have no clue what kind of flower that is, but it's gorgeous. It's oriented portrait. Has a frame, a decorative frame drawn around it. A large flower top center with the stem and leaves, and then to the left and right. Left more of a unopened bud. The right one is about to open. You can see the center part of it. Don't know what kind of flower it is. I think the cover may be a peony. Okay, first one's peony. Second one is marigold. Magnolia. Peony, magnolia, and agree on poppies. Okay, there's that one. This one is, I feel like I should know what these are. They're a tropical flower. It's on the tip of my tongue. 4 or 5 leaves. Petals, not leaves. Well, this almost looks like the thing frogs sit on. Y'all. Tropical or hibiscus. Is that this one? Ooh, y'all are, you're, plumeria. This might be hibiscus. Lily pads. These little leaves look like lily pad leaves. Okay, so we got that one. And it's kind of weird. It's like an off-center circle to the right of no image. So it's surrounded by these flat, tropically hibiscus-y flowers with a little opening where you could put a greeting or something there on the right. Okay, sunflowers. I know this one, sunflowers. I would say this is oriented portrait up and down. It's got a nice little drawn 2-line frame around it. 3 large sunflowers with leaves. Boom. Jennifer knows one. This one's simple as well. It is large leaves and acorns. So that's the fall one. There's about 3 different types of leaves on here. We're going to go, yeah, I know, right? Yay, sunflower. Yeah, okay, hibiscus on that tropical one. Acorns, oak leaves, oak, I can't think of what that one's called. Maple, I think it's a maple leaf, and another kind of leaf there. Okay, that's your fall one. This is like those, like, I think this is from a willow tree, but those things that fall off the tree and they spin like a helicopter. So it's like a branch, some little bulb, berry or seed pod things, and then these long skinny leaves that fall down like a helicopter. Just a print of that all over. And that's the last one. Maple and ginkgo leaves on the fall. Maple and ginkgo. Maple, ginkgo, and I think that's oak, right? Oak and maple. Boom. We got them all 3, Janet and Robin. Thank you. Awesome. So hopefully that's helpful to my sight impaired customers as well. Okay, now let's get to coloring. So I tried to interpret this. I pulled out all these marker pencils, don't worry, I'm not going to color this whole thing because it is a little bit time consuming. So it's a great activity. Pull it out at the holiday table, y'all know. Be like, hey, children, go color this. Let me grab my readers. And I took this first one as Flirty Flamingo and, of course, the green, which is, I forgot the name. Garden Green and Flirty Flamingo. So I'm just going to do like a couple of petals here, maybe one petal. So I just literally copied this and drew little lines. Also, I want to tell you one thing that I found. I don't know if this is just my set of watercolor pencils or I don't have skills, but I found that the Coastal Cabana did not do good if I colored hard with it. It wouldn't blend out good. Coastal Cabana was the main one that was that way. So there is a little Coastal Cabana around the edge of this, how they colored around. I'm coloring in, by the way, the poinsettias. I guess I skipped that one. This one's poinsettias. There's 3 poinsettias. This is the Christmas one, in my opinion. There's 3 poinsettias, large ones in the middle. I'm going to say it's a landscape orientation, and then the leaves and berries coming out all the sides. I forgot to describe that one. I guess I skipped it. Poinsettias. Okay, so they have a pool party sort of watercolory outline of this. I don't want to ruin this one, so I'm not going to do it. But I have found, for me, Coastal Cabana, turn it on its side and give an extremely light touch so that it will actually blend when I put the water on it. Even if you want it darker, just keep layering, but lightly, because when I did a harsh line, let me grab a piece of my other watercolor paper here. When I did a harsh line, it wouldn't blend out, and I'll show you that. Okay, other than that, the other ones seem to work okay. So I did step 1 on the leaves I did Flirty Flamingo, and then on the petal, I should say, the petal. And then I'm going to do just a light coating of Garden Green on that one of the leaves. Then step 2 was to add red and Berry Burst. So the red is detail on the leaves, like in certain sections, maybe down the center of the vines and or down at the base. And I couldn't really tell, but I added Berry Burst and red on the berries. So red is just called red, little red. And I did the red in this, again, where it said to on the leaves, on the petals. I'm sorry, I'm trying to use the right words. And then a little Berry Burst on these berries as well, which is like a purple color, of course. Okay, step 3, yellow, Berry Burst, and Coastal Cabana. The coastal is around the edges, like I already showed you, the little glow, watercolor glow around the edges. Yellow, of course, for the center of these poinsettias. And Berry Burst. Oh, so they added some Berry Burst detailing on the petals. Can you see it there? So again, you can be creative. If y'all are your own, you can figure this crap out yourself. Feel free. I'm like, give me exact instructions where these colors go. Okay, then you take your watercolor brush, water painter, which comes with this kit, which I love. It's a single medium, which is the only size I ever use from our water painter. Take the lid off, fill it up with water, put the lid back on, it turns backwards than normal. That's fine. It says press or push on 2 sides at the sort of base. And so we're going to do that to make the water come through. Now, I don't know if mine is different. This one, the water comes through fast. Do not just do that near your project. See that? Boom, water is coming out. But obviously you want to get it wet and make sure it's clean. Mine got stained real fast when I used it the first time, but it is clean, as you see. Okay, so I'm going to blend this petal. Yes, petal. So I'm just literally taking a wet brush and going over. Now, if you're more skilled than me, you'll be better at doing shadowing and maybe leaving some white spots for that don't get painted in. I forgot what that's called, but hair on there too. See how it all blended together? Hey, Corinne, thanks for sharing. Maple oak. Yes. So see how it all blended together. Now you can let that dry, add more color, blend again. Let it dry, add more color. You can do all the layering like you do with normal watercoloring. I'm going to clean off my brush and I'll just do the green next. And now we only have one green in this set. I mean, unless you're counting coastal. So they don't have this on these instructions, but if you want to add those shadows and stuff, I would say let this dry, which you can grab your heat tool so it can dry faster, by the way. It'll take a couple of seconds. And then add more green and blend it out. Like maybe I would go back with the green, garden green on the veins after this is dry and blend it out. So you can definitely do that. Clean this off and do these little berries. And then I'll clean it off and do the pool party. Now I did the whole thing. I colored every single thing on the sheet all at one time. Okay, you can hardly see that on the video, but there is a blue. I'm calling it pool party. It's Coastal Cabana. It looks like pool party when you do it real light. Okay, so don't judge my skills. This is what it looked like when I finished. This is what it looked like. Hey, Corinne. Thanks for sharing. Following those instructions I just told you, you can see my blue, which is Coastal Cabana watercolor shadow around the entire edge of the project. You can see a little watercolory lookingness where I did it maybe better than other spots. I did really close up. It looks, I think I actually bent the paper right here. I think that's fine. I don't think that's mess of ink. Anyway, there it is. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Now, what do you do with this? First of all, you can literally do this just for fun. You can cut it down and put it on a card front, of course. Oh, let me show y'all this real quick. I'm just saying, mine doesn't blend very well. I don't know. So I found better. This is the Coastal Cabana one, to go light and not make harsh lines. See, even there, you can see those lines a little bit. I don't know if it's just my Coastal Cabana here, but just be aware of that. Maybe test any of your pencils first on scratch paper before going on to a project and then having harsh lines. Just be aware. Okay. Other tips, by the way, you can pick up like quick little coloring. You can pick up some color directly from the tip of the pencils. You can make palettes, although I found, just for me personally, this didn't work great, but who knows. Like make a little palette of color, pick it up, and then color somewhere else with it. To me, that's just for super light. But anyway, there's just a few little quick tips there on using. And many people use watercolor pencils and just color with them like pencils and don't blend them. And then in that case, you just color how you want. You know, you color an image and you're literally finished when you are done coloring. So, and I'm sure there's other tips as well. Okay, so with this finished one, you can do anything you want with it. What I'm going to do is, pinch myself there, is take a frame that I got from Amazon. This is in my Amazon store right now. The link is in the video description. You get like 6 of these for, they're not expensive. So this, again, would be a great class to hold or an activity to have for your friends and family, or make these as a gift to give away. And you provide the frame with the fee, and the frames are inexpensive on Amazon. Grab my link in the video right now. It'll take you to my Amazon store, which has these. Okay, so it is not glass. It's like a acetate type thing, but it's pretty thick. It is very shiny, like not foggy. You have to peel off a plastic protective coating. And then in the back, when you take off, you just bend. This is a white. This frame is white. It comes in different colors, but the white was the cheapest, to be honest. 6 inches by 4 inches is what size of a piece of art or photo that it holds, and it's a shadow box. It is like 1 3/4 inches tall from back to the front. 1 3/4 inches there. So it's a really good shadow box. You can put something really thick in there. Anyway, there's this piece of paper when you take off the back that is in there, and when we used this for another class for my last bingo, most of us, I think, just put this in behind the designer paper we put there to make it kind of thick. It's kind of like watercolor paper, but I don't know. But like if y'all are a watercolor artist, you can paint on it. Anyway, I'm going to put this in there. So I need to trim down the 2 sides. This piece of art from Stampin' Up is 4.5 inches. So I need to take off 1/4 of an inch from the left and 1/4 of an inch from the right. It is the correct height at 6 inches. So don't just cut off 1/2 inch, cut off 1/4 and 1/4. Let me grab my paper cutter. This is why I haven't taken any photos yet, because the project was not complete. Okay, 1/4 of an inch. You probably can go a tiny bit smaller and be good as well, because it might be tight in the frame. Like I may need to take a sliver off here in a minute. We shall see. So I took off 1/4 and 1/4 from the left and right. I'm going to stick this piece of backing that came with the frame. And these frames, by the way, come with, oh, I forgot I'm going to put something else in there though. They come, I put a couple of things in there. I don't know what I'm doing. That's how you would frame it though. Okay, the back of the frame has a stand, so you can stand it up, and it has a hook for hanging. And I'm pretty sure this is meant to be this way. This little framing thing or hook thing accidentally fell off when I was working with this. As you see it. So I think you can move it to hang it landscape or portrait, which I love. So FYI, if y'all took that bingo class from me and you have this frame at home, portrait or landscape, which I thought was pretty darn cool. So you can hang it, and it comes with the hardware to hang it already attached, or you can stand it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do to amp this up a little bit, you can get way fancier than I am, is I took this bundle here, Christmas labels, and I just want to show you all these dies again that come with the Christmas labels bundle. I showed them a week or 2 ago or something to that effect. Christmas labels is a bunch of words, and then the bundle is 4 dies that are 4 different labels. I'm going to lay them out on the screen right here. I showed them in more detail on a previous video. But each label, 2 are basically rectangles, although they're fancier. The other 2 are like, 1, the words you would put on there would go up from the bottom left up to the right. And 1, there's 3 little ribbony sections. There are stamps that specifically fit in those 2 labels right there. And then the other ones fit in the rectangles. So it's really cool. Merry Christmas to You fits in this fancy one right here that's like a ribbon. So it's like a ribbon going left to right, up and down, and then the top left and bottom right are like the folded part of the ribbon, but you put words there. Now I got to find what I pre-stamped. Where are you? Right here. I stamped Merry Christmas to You. It's 1 stamp. Boom. It fits right in there. You can stamp and then die cut, but I die cut and then stamped. It's photopolymer stamp set. And I stamped it in Berry Burst ink, which I tried Poppy Parade first, and I did not like it. It did not look good to me. So, Berry Burst, Merry Christmas to You, Christmas labels, amazing dies, even if you just get the dies. But anyway, I really like the words in Christmas labels too. And then I need to, I'm going to add ribbon. Where's up with the ribbon? Right here. And I'm going to add something else. I need to figure out where the placement needs to be once it's in the frame. So I'm going to like kind of partially place it. I'm going to try, this is the gold and silver trim combo pack. And I'm going to try making a double bow with, okay, what do y'all think? Does gold look better with this or silver? That's one thing I could not decide yesterday. I don't know. It's very hard. What I'm going to put inside there is jingle bells. I kind of think the silver looks better. I think I'm going to go silver unless y'all, oh, Robin says gold. I was going to say unless y'all all say gold. Let me see. Let's get a couple. Let me try to do a double bow. I'm going to fold this trim over on itself while y'all vote. Robin, oh, Julie says silver. I can tie 2 bows. It's fine. Let's see how many votes we get. 1 gold, 1 silver. What looks better? Gold or silver? Martha says silver. That's 2 to 1. 2 to 1. The bow looks terrible. Let's do a silver bow. I made a double bow with this ribbon. It's easy. Yes, I think I didn't give myself enough ribbon, Robin. You got to be generous. Oh, if using bells, then gold. Y'all. All right, we're going to go gold. Final call, just because y'all don't want to wait on me all day. We'll go with gold. Let me try to make a better bow because not be so cheap with it. Probably be better if I didn't do bunny ears. Actually, that's a bunny ears bow, just FYI. I should have pre-made these bows. I didn't think about it. As I was just thinking about, I didn't know what color I wanted to do. See, Robin said it's very easy. See, it was very easy to make a double bow with this gold, or with this trim, gold or silver. Color doesn't matter. Trim it down. Okay, a little bit of waste, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like this and then put those jingle bells in there. So we're going with gold. So this is a full pack from Joann's. I was desperate yesterday and Scott went to the store for me. That's a whole 1 package. I would get these in bulk on Amazon. Now, let me just barely stick this down so I can just see where I need to place it. Like, I'm not really going to stick it. No. Y'all know what I mean. I'm just trying to get an idea. I think it does need to be kind of high because I sort of tested it yesterday with the bells. Yes, I think for me, that's a good position. I might go a tiny bit higher. So I'm going to use just tiniest bit higher. I'm going to stick down 1 corner of this little label. Merry Christmas to you. It's a landscape label. Now let me put the bow on here with a glue dot. If you're catching this video and you're brand new, I'm not giving as many stamping tip and technique type details, so please tune in to any of my other videos for more details on that kind of stuff. Just because otherwise this could be confusing. Did I get a glue dot on here? No. Like I usually show how to tie the bow in slow motion, all the stuff. How to die cut, whatever. Okay. I think that's going to be good. Let me add a couple more dimensionals. Again, I'm doing this a little different than normal because I wasn't sure about placement. Once I know if I want to recreate this, I don't need to be all weird about it. These are Stampin' Dimensionals. These are the mini. Okay, so we got the jingle bells in there. Let's see how this looks. We can still fix it and adjust it if needed. The backing. The bow's going to stick out, so I'm going to tuck it. We'll just see how that looks. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to tuck these strings inside the frame instead of clipping them off. We're going to say it looks good. You might do it different. That's fine. It would be your project. Put this to the center in case I decide to hang it on the wall. All right. So imagine you can do this with any of these pieces of art. Like you can frame it is what I mean. You don't need necessarily, it needs Wink of Stella. That's true, Martha. Good call. Good call. Anyway, there you go. Like, isn't that cute? So here's the other ones I colored. So I think I told you, I forgot what I said already, that I tried to recreate this front one with the one you color in from, which I forgot what y'all told me this flower was, peony maybe. With Flirty Flamingo, red, Coastal Cabana, yellow, daffodil, of course, and garden green. This is what I came out with, copying the instructions from Stampin' Up. The colors look different, but I don't know what other colors it would be. I think this is just because it's printed versus colored with the actual product. Printing, sometimes it's hard to match colors. But, or it's just me. Anyway, I used Flirty Flamingo and red, Daffodil Delight, and Garden Green. Mine was very, very light, so I let it dry. Thank you, Robin. I let it dry, and then I went back and added more red and blended it back out. I definitely needed those shadows darker. And I think I can't remember if I added more green. I probably still need to go back and add more green. So there's that one that I colored in. I did the same Coastal Cabana highlighting watercolor around the image as they did on the front here, which again, I'm going to cut this off and frame it because it's gorgeous. And it has the Stampin' Up logo, Inspire, Create, Share. Come on. It's so cute. And then here's the one I colored like the girl did in the video, which you can still access, by the way. Creativity. It's called World Card Making Day. In fact, let me write a note. If I make the blog post, I'm going to link to that video. It's out there on YouTube from Stampin' Up. World Card Making Day. By the way, I am going to make one more project today. Link. But if y'all need that video, just let me know. World Card Making Day video. You can see how she colored these. And this is me coloring it with Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso for the stems, and Garden Green for the leaves. I didn't love how my coloring turned out, but it's fine. Like, it's fine. I just didn't love it for me. You know, skill-wise. Anyway, there you go. So I do want to look, though, real quick. I think I have one more frame here. I think this one would be gorgeous framed. The flower one, I forgot what we just called them. With right here, this Embrace the Beauty of You. I stamped it in Flirty Flamingo. This is from Enduring Beauty stamp set in our annual catalog. Might be on sale right now. I'm not sure. Let me check. Thank you, Martha. Did I say thank you? I forgot if I did. Enduring Beauty. Let me see if it's a bundle. Not everything is a bundle anymore. I can't spell. Not a bundle, not on sale. Sorry. Too bad. Still cute though. Okay. Embrace the Beauty of You. And I stamped it inside one of the rectangle dies on basic white cardstock in Flirty Flamingo ink. One of the rectangle dies from the Christmas labels dies. So of course they're not just for Christmas. So I would cut off the two ends. I'm just going to do it again, cut off a 1/4 inch. I'm going to step over here to my cutter because just to save y'all time, I'm going to cut off 1/4 from the left and right. And then I didn't figure out ribbon yesterday on this one. Oh, gosh, I bumped that camera hard. Hold on. I hit that with my hand and knocked it off the whole track. There we go. I didn't figure out ribbon. I'll just put those words. Hello. Oh, right here. Nor did I fully figure out where to put this greeting. But I can modify this after the video and take a photo. Can't remember if I even had a thought about the ribbon. So I'm going to put this down toward the bottom right. And then, I mean, even without a bow, or like you could, like Martha said, wink of Stella, you can add that anywhere you want on here. It may bleed your pencils, since they're, when they get wet, they blend. So just be careful you don't spread colors where you don't want them if you add wink of Stella. But you could, the point is you could add a whole bunch of stuff, embellish this way more. Let's see, might be better if I trim that down a tiny bit, but we'll go with it for now. And a little tighter than the other one. It's fine. It's fine. You get the idea? There's that one. Now, again, of course, you can put these on cards instead, scrapbook pages, or any projects you want, or just like do it for fun, like we talked about. Press that in so I can close this up. But there are 2 projects done with this kit that is While Supplies Last. I missed a jingle bell. While Supplies Last, called Nature's Paintings Kit. It comes with the watercolor pencils, the watercolor pad, and a water painter, as well as your instructions. So there is that. And then I'm going to make one other project. And now this is completely, we're going to figure it out together on this other project. So there is that, a little screenshot. What do y'all think? And then, okay, the other kit I'm going to do. I might need these readers here. Comes in this big old box. This is the box it comes in. It's like all of our kits come in cute boxes. This one's just a square, large, chunky box. This is called the Layered Landscapes Kit. Again, a great project kit to have on hand for activities during your holidays. I've already torn off all the plastic from this kit, like cellophane, whatever. I believe these are in order, so I would keep them in order. These printed pieces that we're going to use to make our projects. Then we have these like mat or frame. I can't think of what these are called. It's not a photo mat. Maybe it is. It's a square, like measure it, 3/4 inch border to go on these frames. These sheets of foam adhesive strips, and then 4 frames with no glass. This is a diorama project. And of course, there's instructions which might either be on the bottom or they're stacked up with these. I'm not sure which. I've opened this multiple times and shown multiple people. Oh gosh, I wouldn't lose the instructions. Oh, right here. Duh. I showed them to y'all first. You probably like loaded. This kit, I believe, is also $25. You make 4 framed pieces of art. You have glue dots, the foam, 4 frames, instructions, and all the pieces to make these. There are 4 different scenes that you will make total. One is like mountains in the background, trees, and a river running through. One is like a desert scene with red rock type mountains. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, and like cactus and stuff in the front. This one's more of like a lake scene with trees on either side, mountains and purplish sky in the background, and some stuff in the foreground. And then this one is mountains in the background with a white cap, sort of. They're like white mountains, pine type trees in the foreground, and a bunch of white, like daisy like flowers in the super foreground. Okay, so let's look at these instructions, which I have not looked at yet. Which one do we want to put together? I kind of want to do this white mountain one. White mountain. Oh, I just realized I have that watermark on my video. Sorry about that. Okay, it's a matte. Matte. Yes, Martha, matte. Thank you. Cindy, thanks for sharing. Good morning. I know I am missing Brittany's help actually, but I think now she's locked out because I shut the door because there was loud noise in here. I'm going to do, I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm going to do this one right here, the one that's in the front. Robin, I think that's what you're voting for as well. It's like a really long thing of instructions. Okay, so that is this one. So we're going to do, see how to interpret this. This is the back. So the size of this paper, I'm going to assume 6 by 6. 6 by 6. So you could also use this just as a mountain background. Like you could not frame these, and each layer builds on the scene, and it's like a diorama. So we have this 6 by 6 with a blue sky and like a white mountain caps at the top. The bottom doesn't really matter because we're fixing to cover it up with the next layer, which will pop up, and it is more mountains at the top, but a little more color in them, a little less white. Then we have this piece here, so it's 4 pieces total. This is grass on the left and trees on the left. They get lower as they go, obviously. And then the last one is the front one, which is a little lower on the front left, but then it goes high on the front right, and trees on the right, and then a field with bright green, white flowers, purplish, bluish flowers, a couple of rocks, some bright magenta pink flowers, and then on the left is the green stems with white daisy type flowers. Okay, so number 1 is this piece. Number 2, we're adding about 2.5 rows of the pop-up foam strips on the back. So they are, let me measure, 3 inches long. So I'm going to put 2 across the bottom. Okay, they're too long. Awesome. Maybe if I had been a little more to the edge here, it would have been the right length, but I'm obviously just going to trim this down. Just stick that there. Another row above it, about maybe an inch in between. Go more to the edge just to see. Yeah, I guess they're meant to go all the way to the edge and touch in the center. And then one more above that, just one, because the image is getting smaller now. Okay, let's stick that to this one. Peel the backing off of the foam strips. So this is obviously very simple. It looks like Switzerland, Martha says. I mean, y'all probably don't need my instructions, nor even to look at the Stampin' Up! Instructions, but I'm not going to put this together unless I do it on a video. So do it with me and we'll have fun, and you'll see if you want to purchase this. And that looks really nice because it's all raised up. Okay, then we'll do the next layer. Where did I put it? Right here. I feel like I'm missing a piece. You know what? I think I missed one. I think it's this one. Oh, crap. I missed one. Sorry. My packet has been looked through by other people, and so they got mixed up. Sorry. Gonna peel it off. Nobody stress. It'll be fine. Ooh, look how easy it peels off, by the way. That's good to know. I missed a layer. No big. Missed a layer. This one wasn't supposed to have the third row of dimensionals, by the way, because that was number 3. Okay, it's fine. Number 1, 6 by 6. Number 2, a little bit taller mountains. They go up on the left. Same foam I just did. No big deal. I'm sure if you don't mix up your packet, you're not going to have the problem I just had. No big deal. Adding the foam just like I just told you to. 2 strips, 2 strips, and then 1 strip. I might be able to take this off. It's really cool how it kind of peels off the back of here real easy without ripping it. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy in case it did rip it, but you know. So it's more layers than I said. Okay, here's number 1. My foam is sticking out a little bit. I'm not going to stress on that because it's completely going to be covered up on the left and right edges. Second layer. Oh, yeah, nice. Third one, trees on the left. Just 2 rows of foam. 1 along the bottom, the back, obviously, back bottom. 1 about just to the top of the lowest section. Okay. Oh, y'all like it? I'm not feeling well. Oh, man. Lori keeps dozing off. Hope to rewatch. My cat keeps jumping on me because he's a worrier. Well, Lori, take care of yourself. We hope you feel better. Totally understand that. It's feeling yucky. I had a team member actually feel that way this week on when we had a thing. Okay, and last one has also 2 rows of foam. And then, so the glue dots are for the mat. I'm looking ahead on these instructions. I'm trying to understand. It looks like the mat goes. I'm trying to understand that. Has anybody put this together yet? It looks like they're showing us gluing the mat directly to the frame. Glue dots. Put it there. I will see if that looks like that's going to work. And then you pop this in and you'll be done though. So here's our diorama. It definitely looks very 3D in person. Like looking at it here on the video, I don't know if you can tell, but it's very 3D. Here's all the layers on the side there. Super thick. I'm going to take pull up these little brackets at the back. It's a square frame and it's white. Again, no glass on it. And pull out the back, which there's a hook screwed into the frame. I don't know what this is called, not a hook, but a thing where you can hang it on the wall, and it has a stand to stand up on a table. So let's look at this mat and see. Yes, so they're saying put the glue dots on the mat and then stick it inside the frame. You'll see how it looks from the front. Stick it to the inside of the frame. These are the glue dots that come with these kits that Stampin' Up sells. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, which is the one that's over here is missing. I don't know where it is. I'm going to use the Take Your Pick tool to pick up a glue dot. These are different than our other ones. I'm actually going to stick it on the frame. And then it will have this white protective coating on the back to peel off to make it sticky on this side. They're just showing 4 glue dots. one on each side. But you could obviously put more if you wanted. I'm sure it'll be fine though. I doubt that it's necessary to put more. Pull these off, these backings. Now you could probably trim this down and convert this to a card front. You could put that on a scrapbook page. Let's see if it was just, if you could figure out and do something with it. With the frame, you would just put foam back here, stack it up to make it framed, but not like framed white in the front, but not inside the wooden frame. Looks really nice. So, and I'm sure all those creative people out there will be doing modifications on this kit of things I'm not even thinking of right now. But anyway. Okay, so I put those glue dots on the inside of the frame. You could put it on the white as well. I just didn't want to go too far. And then I'm going to stick that white matte, actually matte, not frame, inside. So it's like a double matte now. And I'm just going to place this inside. Place the piece I just made. And then put the backing on. They're not showing any other dimensionals or anything there. The back of the frame on. There is a space right here, but just I'm going to see what happens when we put it all together. And hey, Christine, good morning. Yeah, it'll just sit back how it's supposed to. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Diorama 3D. Great gift. So you can make all four and give each one away to a different person. You can embellish it any way you want. You can have as a project for people to make and take. Again, let me check. I think it's $25 for the layered landscapes kit, which is a little more than $5 per framed art, which in my opinion is an incredible price. I'm looking it up right now. Pretty sure it's $25 though. Yes, $25. Both of these kits I just showed today are while supplies last, like all of our kits. So if you want it, you know, just in case, get it now. I am not saying it is going to sell out. I am saying that possibility exists. So don't blame me or your demonstrator if it sells out, or Stampin' Up. They've told us they do normally restock the kits, but it's just the timeline might not be when you would want it. You know what I mean? Like you might be in a bigger rush. So order it now if you want it. And check out all our other kits while you're there. We have so many awesome kits in our online store that come and go. We get 2 to 3 new kits every single month. Next year, there are certain months where we will be getting 3 kits. And Robin's on here. She's probably going to be like, it's this, Jennifer. I can't remember, but I think it's in January or February where we get our first month with 3 kits, and 2 of them will coordinate with each other, which will be cool. And I'm sure they'll stand alone, but they'll also coordinate with each other. So you'll have that option and choice, so to say, to do one kit or the other or both. So that's cool. And then just as a reminder, I also made today from the this kit right here, the Nature's Paintings kit. I made some framed art using the pad, which I wonder if I put all my stuff right there. And I just dropped all the landscape pieces. Okay, just ignore that. Right here, this pad of watercolor images that come with the pencils and the water painter and all that. So lots of options there today to show you with Stampin' Up's kits. Actually, just 2 options there, but we have lots. Did I show the lantern card? Lori, I'm not going to be making those on my video, unfortunately, or videos or whatever. Those lantern cards and the sentimental wishes cards. But they are card class, and I have 2 packets left on that one. So yeah, any questions on that class, definitely let me know. But they just didn't work out for me to make them on the video this time. I do that sometimes. January has 3 kits. Robin, I knew she would know because we've been discussing it in the team, and she's like on top of it. She knows our dates. Yeah, so if y'all have any questions about anything else, let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's different than my normal videos. Don't forget about all the stuff I have over on Amazon for you, the pencil cases, the pencil sharpener, the frames, etc. The link is in the video right now. It'll take you straight to my Amazon store. And otherwise, I hope y'all have a great week. Next week, I should be back to normal, making some type of cards, most likely. But no clue what that'll be at this time. And yeah, and don't forget the seasonal sale. Take advantage. It is the time to start planning and making your Christmas cards if you haven't already, because y'all know we put that stuff off. And this incredibly includes me. I'm the worst. Martha, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Martha. All right, everyone, have a great day. I hope to see you next week, and I will see you later. Thank you, Corinne. Bye.